Hello, Team Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. So let's see what's going on for you guys. For those who have still the personal reading with me, after the generals, I will start with the second batch. I just had too many readings, so just be patient. They are coming, but just wanted to get these generals out as well, since we all need some revelations, right? So let's just see. I'm getting this vibe that some of you have been around a group of people that were actually very toxic, and you're making your last judgment about that. It's like you are coming to the conclusion that these people were actually putting a lot of drama in your life, and you are cutting ties with them. There could be also a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio involved, most likely a Pisces, which you want to have a second chance with, because they were kind of like, there were people or a group of people that were interfering between both of you. This is someone that you have a very spiritual connection with. So let's just see what's going on. This is going to be the he said, she said spread. I will have an extended reading on Vimeo, as you guys know. So let's just get started and let's see what is going on for you guys. Oof. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Not seeing eye to eye. Someone might be cutting the other one out. There might be a lot of lies being exposed. So let's see. What's the past energy for Aquarius? What's the past energy for Aquarius? I see that there has been an offer made in the past, either from you or from you. Could be going vice versa, but this offer has been kind of like rejected. I feel that someone has been putting in way too much effort into a situation, and the other person is just not focused on this offer. They do not have their focus on this. They might be busy with other things. You might have been dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but if you have been putting in a lot of energy and effort and there is still nothing on the table, you are withdrawing from that. You want balance, and you're taking away your energy because you need something in return, which you're not receiving at this point. So you're putting in energy in a place where there is not going to be any fruition. So that's just what has occurred. We have quite some heavy energy here. Let's just see. What are the messages for the other person? What are the messages for the other person? You're not getting what you're supposed to get. You're still waiting for something to change, or for someone to come forward, or for someone to reciprocate the energy that you've put in, but it's not working. So you need to change your tactics about a situation. Take its rest. Leave the situation alone. Definitely now with the Venus in Scorpio retrograde, please just do not take too much action, like I'm telling you. What's the past energy for this person that Aquarius is dealing with? What's the past energy? Justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. The past energy. And the Fool. This seems like someone that is trying to cut ties with the things around them, with people around them, trying to make a fair and just decision and trying to move things forward in their own life. So they want to leave all the negative stuff behind. So as I was talking about before we started the spread, this might be also the other person. So they're in the midst of coming to some kind of a conclusion about something in their life. It could be dealing with some legal issues, which they need to have first, like some kind of an outcome from, before they can make a leap forward in a new direction. So they are trying to get rid of all negative energies or people in their life, and they're trying to be as fair and just as they can for themselves in the situation. So they're putting themselves number one and trying to cut out what is not serving them. And it's funny because you both have some skill here. So behind the scenes, there are a lot of things that are putting into balance, even though you may not see things coming into fruition at this point. But this person is receiving a lot of energy to leave the past behind for what it is. They come across as someone that wants to have a clean slate, and before they know in which direction they need to go, they first need to balance their own life out, like leave everything behind before they can move forward. So they're taking, I feel as well, a bit of a slow approach. They are really trying to figure out what they truly want, where they want to invest their time in before they move forward in a situation. So that's like something that I'm seeing. So let's see what else is up. They don't want to make wrong decisions here. So someone is really considering their decisions. You do have the Tower reverse that wanted to pop out, but I'm just going to keep on shuffling. You may have came across some information that has put your mind into a restless place. So there is a lot of gossip that you have heard, probably concerning this individual, but from someone else. It could be from an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. As we saw, there is someone who is lying, and I'm getting this for a lot of zodiacs already. So meaning that there is a lot of intervention from outside forces that are trying to block some kind of a union and coming together. And these people are sending other people to investigate or try to figure out what is going on, and trying to disturb the peace that is about to come in, because that piece is going to come in. It's probably going to be after December, and this is like the shadow period where people are going to throw shades or try to find some gossip to stir up some drama here, and you are getting affected by it as well. And you're also trying to get out of this situation. You're trying to leave the situation. You're trying to cut through this bullshit, and you're trying to find new ways by not engaging in petty arguments or petty people that are trying to get information out of you. So you're trying to be very cautious. See, here is the Four of Pentacles. You're withholding. You know what is going on beneath the surface, and you're taking cautious on that. So that's a very good thing. What is the current energy of the person that... So we have the Ten of Swords. The other person is feeling betrayed. Something has come to an end. Let's see what else. Yeah. They're also holding on to some kind of a ending or a grudge. They are not opening up about the situation. They're trying to digest this situation on their own. So you may have tried to help. I feel that this sounds like the Saggy reading as well. You might be having some Sagittarius in your chart, or dealing with a Sagittarius, but there is some kind of if you have been dealing with a Saggy, or you have Sagittarius in your Venus or whatever, or even in Mercury could even be, try to watch that, because it seems like a very similar situation here. So they're kind of like holding on to a past betrayal, something that has hurt them, and some kind of ending that they can't seem to get over with. So I do feel that someone is having a grudge at this point. This could be towards you, but this could also be towards life in general, that has not been very fair for them in their perspective. You know what I mean? Like they're keeping a lot of things to themselves. You have your blockage, you have the Two of Swords. So this person is definitely not communicating with you. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And you may feel that they are dropping the ball on you at this point. And that's because they are going through... They are trying to process this ending, like mentally. They're trying to get over it. And they don't want you to... They don't want to express that they have been betrayed by other people as well. So they're definitely holding some kind of grudge against you, that's for sure. You are being blocked out, like definitely being blocked out. This person does not reveal any emotions. They do not put any energy in moving things forward, and they are not even making a decision towards you. So that's something that you are trying to get over it at this point. So let's see, this Justice card comes up in all the readings now. So best believe that if you are on the good scale, then you should not have any worry. If you know that you've been doing wrong or you've been bad, best believe that something is going to expose. See, talking about Jupiter. Talking about Jupiter, that's exactly what is going to happen. This is exactly what is about to happen. Whatever has been done dirty in the past by whoever is going to get exposed. So in the same energy, it could be that this person has done something wrong as well. They're trying to make up for their wrongdoings, but even if they are trying to get over the situation or heal the situation, they also know that the timing is not there yet. So there is a lot of outside influences as well as inside influences, like internal conflict or internal betrayals that they have to go through. That all needs to be resolved, and most likely after as well December, this can move forward again. But until then, they know that getting engaged with you or within the situation is going to get backfired, and that is most likely also that's most likely also the influence that Venus retrograde in Scorpio is having at this point. Do not engage in any of the drama that is occurring at this point. So having this as a Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands reverse, you need to take this as an advantage of, you know, they cannot be more escalation. Like, it should not escalate. Yeah, see, they have the Ace of Cups. They know it's not the right timing to rejuvenate this love relationship. They know that the timing is not right, that there is at this point no sense in having a reconciliation, because first a lot of things need to be sorted out in the background before they can move forward in this. And it seems like a karmic cycle that they are in, which you are being dragged into as well. So therefore, it's best for your interest to keep yourself out of the situation. Let's see, what's the hopes for... Yeah, you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's also time for you to not put all the energy in. Like, do not act like you can save this person, like you are the hero, like you are the one that can change it. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, you cannot have any control, you know, like there is no control that you can have about the situation. So best believe to let go for now, which you also want to. You don't want to drag with this energy. You don't want to have this heavy energy around you or try to solve a situation that is not working at this point, because the timing is just not there. You do have the Lovers card, so you could be also dealing with a Gemini, but you're hoping for this person to make a decision. That's what I'm seeing most likely. Like, okay, just give me, like, throw me a bone about it. Like, what do you want? And it's, again, I'm keep on getting the same message. It's not the right timing. Either this person is still going through some karmic cycles and it's not very certain what they're about to do next. And therefore, you should not put any pressure on them. Like, even if it's like, energetically putting some pressure on them, because I feel like your energy is not very, you know, you're not that pushy, but still you want this person to acknowledge this connection. Like, give me something that I can know that you are acknowledging it, and then I can move forward with my life in some way. But that also, you need to try to let go of that, because that's just going to ruin your mental state, which is already kind of like going on. What is the hopes for the other person? Five of Wands. Why did I hit the 5 of Wands there? Oh, okay. Get yourself out of the situation. There is someone that has a lot of bad intentions here. There are a lot of snakes around you. These could be the people that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. They are malicious. They want to cause drama. This is what I just said here. Like, these cards were not even out there, but I was saying people are causing drama and you need to get out of it. They really want to. This is what I'm getting for a lot of sides at this point. There are definitely people that realize and know the connection that you have. This is an energy that they can sense, they can feel with their sixth sense. It's not something like you need to be in the same room. And even if you are in the same room, people can notice that energy. That's like the higher energy of the divine. And some people, there are a lot of envious people, and right now in the Venus retrograde of Scorpio, the people that are on the bad side of the wheel, on the negative side, on the devil side, they are going to do whatever it takes for them to get in between two lovers, and they do not have the best intentions. They want to change things for the worst instead of for the better. So therefore, I keep on saying it. Remove yourself from these toxic energies. Do not engage in any kind of way. Do not take any action. Do not try to express yourself. Do not try to stand up for yourself. What you need to do is get into the hermit mood and just disappear for a while so that these people will be exposed. I'm telling you, if you have been dealing or having some Sagittarius, they have the same energy. They have the same energy. So either this is something that is going on, like energetically. A lot of people are dealing with this kind of stuff. And we're going to see. Ace of Wands in the reversed. You're just afraid that this person will not take a leap of faith towards you. They're not going to grant a second chance. Both parties have done something wrong, but you feel that you are more on the winning side at this point. You fear that this person is not going to come forward. They do not want to make things right with you, and that they do not have the strength anymore, the willpower to make things happen, and they may not accept some of your negative sides as well. Like, you feel like you are not accepted as the person that you are at this point, and that there is some kind of false start over and over again, and that you have the feeling that this person is just like turning it off, like turning it down each and every time, as in they are onto something else or going towards another direction. So that's like your energy at this point. And they are being very stubborn at this point. They're really trying to get their stuff right at this point, and I don't feel that they want to get any interference from outside influences, also from you, before they have their shit together. You know what I mean? What are the outside influences for, or fears for them? What are the fears for them? Sorry, guys. They do fear that this situation is going to be hard to be resolved. They almost have no trust in the fact that you both will come together. Like, they feel like they lack some kind of information before they can make the right decision in moving forward, is what I'm getting here. There might be also a Sagittarius involved, which the other person is feeling as if they are winning the situation here. So again, I do get like Sagittarius energy. I'm gonna pull one more card here. Eight of Swords. and the Star reversed. Again, the same kind of energies, it still keep on repeating itself. They are not sure that if they would come forward and reconcile with you and get things right with you, if there would be any hope in the situation after all. Like they kind of like feeling that they will always be victimized. Like they feel like they are the victim each and every time they would come forward and reconcile in some kind of way. So they feel that there's not going to be any success out of this situation, and that there is just too much that has happened that is not that cannot be saved. Like I know that's really harsh to hear, but that is truly what I'm getting. Like this person does not feel that there is any hope in the situation to get fixed. Like too much has been too much has happened, and still there are still a lot of secrets and a lot of things beneath the surface that they feel that there's going to be endless, you know. Like that's like the energy that they're giving at this point. What is the outside influence for? See, I told you, there's a Sagittarius again as your outside influence as well. Someone could have lied. The Sagittarius could have lied and tried to disturb something or disturb a new beginning, because I do see two aces here that are in the reverse, and there is someone that wants to make something happen, but also this person is getting blocked out. So whoever this person is that also wants to come in, they're also getting blocked out from this by this individual is what I'm getting. And also on the flip side, if this person is totally like getting out of your life, they might be going towards the Sagittarius and cutting off you or other people and moving towards the Sagittarius. What is the outside influence? We've got the Hangman in the reverse. Someone is stuck waiting. Someone is stuck waiting in limbo. They're not being enlightened about what the hell has been going on, and they're trying to stay strong at this situation and really doing their best to get themselves out of the situation that they put themselves in. I'm just thinking that this is, I don't know why, but I'm getting that this is the same individual. This is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that probably has also Pisces in their chart, or you are dealing with a Pisces that has been dealing with a fire sign. And I feel that whoever you are dealing with is putting everyone here on hold in order for some karmic situations to be resolved, so that they can have this new beginning. This could be also new love. This could be also new love. This could also be a one-night stand that has came in that they are not telling you about, and they're moving forward with something that is quite new, like a newer energy is what I'm getting here. Let's do one more card before we go to the extended, all right? I want to see what this Ace of Swords in the reverse is about. Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This person is definitely trying to avoid any confrontation. They're trying to avoid speaking the truth, and they're trying to mind their own business. So they're definitely putting all their energy and work into their career, and they just want to get away from the situation. Whoever this person is, they're trying to get away from the situation. Cutting off, might be cutting off, as I said, a Sagittarius, and focusing on their career and finances. Ooh. Let's see what else comes up here for Aquarius outside influence. Yeah, you do definitely have someone around you that is not being fair. They're cutting off communication. They're not being very honest. They do not. They might be still playing mind games and going on an ego trip in not showing you anything or not telling you what they are up to, and that could be like frustrating. Like, even if this person is very much focused on their career or work, if they do not tell you that in honesty, you may feel that something is wrong with you. So I'm feeling that you need to avoid this for the time being before things get escalated. I do feel that there could be like an escalation coming towards you guys. So try to remove yourself from the situation and let this person come to you freely and by their own decision making, right? Like, do not force things if that's like something that your energy wants to do, or like giving an ultimatum. Like, let them come to you whenever they, like, you know, let them come to you. That's all I can say. All right, so I'm gonna continue this reading and I see you guys later. Ciao.